Garrett Cole. How about a report on him, Chris?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Ian Happ, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Outside with a breaking ball. And that's in there at the knees. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there. And out of here. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. And the Cubs have the lead now. It's 1-0. Pete Crow Armstrong stands in now and watches strike 1. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1.
1 strike.
Hard ground ball, base knob. So here's Kyle Tucker now. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. That one finds the corner, and that is strike 1. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a Gold Glover. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back. That one is gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a couple more. It's 3-0. And next is the designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
You know, Boog, it's nice to see Garrett Cole on the mound today. He finally won a Cy Young Award in 2023, and for a while there, he seemed like the best pitcher in baseball without the award.
There's a swing and a miss.
And Cole's Cy Young Award season wasn't a huge surprise either. He led the American League in innings pitched and ERA. Good things usually happen when you put those two things together, and it certainly worked out for him.
And a pitch. 1 out, bases empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's the second baseman, Michael Busch. First pitch misses. That one hammered center field. Bellinger going back. Makes the catch, crashing into the wall. Back at Yankee Stadium. And today's starter, Justin Steele.
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
Bellinger up to hit. First offering, and it just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Out there to center. Crow Armstrong pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 down, bases empty. Here is Aaron Judge. That
1-0.
one missed. 2 outs, base is empty. And
2-0.
another ball. And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Judge rips that one back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Back at Yankee Stadium, top of the second, and now it's going to be Dansby Swanson. Outside corner, there's a strike. Swanson goes 6'1", 190 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2015. Goldie makes the grab, 1 away. And now the batter is Carson Kelly.
The catcher, Carson Kelly.
Pitch
1 ball,
misses
no
there,
strike.
and that is ball 1. And that's outside. Fastball for a strike at 95. Back to the mound. He's got it. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. Turner climbs in on that right side.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level playing at night.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-1.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Over to Goldie. Turner is out. And the Cubs go 1-2-3. Back here in the Bronx, Singy, and we talked about expectations this year for the Yankees, but we haven't brought up their trip to the World Series last year.
Yeah, they had the most wins in the American League.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Into the bullpen and gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they inch closer. It's 3-1. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Dodgers versus Yankees in the Fall Classic. It doesn't get any better than that, Singy.
Yeah, and a lot of people across the globe watch those games, not just in the United States, and we won't forget that World Series for a long time. I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Anthony Volpe up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Grounds one to short. Swanson. Off balance feet. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. The pitch to LeMahieu. Hauls it in for the out. That's out number 2. Here's the catcher, Ben Rice. And there's the strike.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
2 outs. Lined, and that's a base hit. Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to box.
The tag, and they got him, and that'll do it. Back in New York, now it's the switch hitting outfielder Ian Happ. Cole back to work. That one misses. 1-0. And another ball. Right through there for a strike. Foul ball. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. So digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong. Singled and scored his first time. Infield looks like they're expecting a bunt with speed at the plate. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one.
One ball, no strike.
There's a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
And it looks like trouble. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Turned on that inside pitch nicely and ripped it down the line to pick up 2 bases. That can be a tough pitch to keep fair, but his timing was great.
Base hit. 1 run is in. Now the second run is in. It's 5-1.
That's all he needed, just a simple base hit, and he drives in 2 in a huge spot. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Just off the outside edge, and the count is 2-0. And that drops in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full. Tucker gets his lead at first with nobody out. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Puts it away for the out. And now the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. He's 0 for 1. Hit on the ground, might be 2. LeMahieu tossed to second, double play, and that'll do it for the inning. Back now in the Bronx. In is this the Yankees going with a pinch hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Late with the swing there.
0-1.
Headed towards the corner, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. In the dirt, and it's 1-2. And that one popped in the air, left field. Happ hauls it in, 1 away. Here's Cody Bellinger. Fly to center his first time.
Cody Bellinger.
Just off the inside edge. In one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Into second, and he's got it doubled.
He was all over that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here comes Aaron Judge. That one is back. And gone. And they cut into the deficit. It's 5-3. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. He's already homered in this game. Fought off foul. Still only one out here in the inning. Goldie swings and hammers one deep to left. That's carrying. And it hits the fence.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
And there's a foul ball. Goldie at first, one gone. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Not close with that one. 1-2 the count. This to third. Turner fires over to first. And they take care of Stanton for the out. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Anthony Volpe. In the dirt, blocked. Man on second, 2 down. And that's outside.
2 balls, no strike.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. Back for more from the Bronx. Now it's the second baseman, Michael Busch. Smoked on the ground a second. LeMahieu gets it to first. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Swanson takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. That one ripped left field. Ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track. 2 down, bases empty. And here's the catcher, Carson Kelly. Hot shot to third. To first, and the inning is over. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Hit in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong makes the catch. 1 down. Next to hit, Ben Rice. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Puts it away for the out. Now a chance for Brian De La Cruz. That's inside, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And that one sliced foul. And that's in the dirt. And that's ball 2. And there's a base hit to left. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. In the air, center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. He's got it. And that will end the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Justin Turner now. That one catches the corner for a strike.
You know, these Cubs doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
That one almost got him. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Back to the top of the order now. Devin Williams into the game.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. And another ball. Turner aboard here at first with nobody out. Next one off the plate inside. And now 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
And a foul ball. Nobody out. Runner at first. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
1 ball, no strike.
In the dirt. First and second here, no outs.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
And that's way high. 2-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's well.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Kyle Tucker. He's already homered here in this one. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a breaking ball misses outside. And it one-hops the wall. One runs in. Relay to second. Safe. And that's his third hit.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it.
Now a blast to left center. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. And they tack on to their lead. It's 9-3. One out, base is empty. And now out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Tim Hill. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 41. Yeah.
Line drive, base hit.
Now that.
So up next, Michael Bush.
Number 2,
Hill, 35 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Into center. And that'll get down for a hit. And now 2 aboard. Swanson digs in. 0 for 2 in this one. Tap foul at the plate. Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Runner tags at second, cut off, throw to third. He gets there safe at third as he moves up with 2 gone. And now the catcher comes up to him. Carson Kelly. He's grounded out a couple of times. And he steps off. New pitcher on here, Jonathan Loaisiga.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And that is out of play. swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning. Here comes Cody Bellinger.
For the Yankees, the left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. And that's down and away. Off the plate inside. And that's ball 2.
1 strike.
Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. It's Aaron Judge now. Ball 1, no strikes.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And that's a base hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. Fouled off left side. Judge over at first with 1 away. Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. Slings to second, not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
0-2.
Two outs and 1 in scoring position. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you're kind of double taking and saying, where in the world are you going? But overall, I'd say I kept it low key.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Ian Happ up to hit.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he...
LeMahieu. There's one. Over to first. Safe. Pete Crow Armstrong will hit next. That one fouled off. Lifted in the air out to left. Bellinger. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Kyle Tucker, the next Cub to hit.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And that one fouled off. Here's a high chopper. That's a base hit. Happ on his way to third. The throw in, and that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt. Runners stay where they are. That's ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Loizaga fires. Up and in. And the count is 2-2. That's towards center. And that's the 3rd out. Well, we go bottom 6. Now, Anthony Volpe. Keller back to work. Swinging a foul straight back. On the ground to third. Handles, throws to first. One away, bottom of the 6th.
Now batting.
Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. So now a pinch hitter, Trent Grisham. One out, the base is empty for him. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third. Nope, he held back. One down, base is empty. Swung on, belted. Happ on his horse. He makes the grab. And a couple of quick outs. Now the catcher up to hit, Ben Rice. He is singled and he is flied to left. They say a win.
No ball. 1 strike.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Crow Armstrong should have it. And he makes the catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. We go to the top of the 7th, and here's the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. And first offering is fouled off. That one at the knees for a strike. Drilled out towards left center field. Bellinger sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out. So here's Horner now, and he's already singled in this game. Out to short, Volpe. Over to first, 2 away. And now it's Dansby Swanson. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. This one in the air. Chisholm. Drops into the glove, and that is that. Back in the Bronx, set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the third base. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Austin Wells. In the air, left field, down the line. Bounces over the wall in foul ground. It's an automatic double. Back to the top of the order. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss, and the count is even, 2-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. One down, here comes Cody Bellinger. Swings and misses. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
They got it for out number 2. So last chance for the Yankees. Aaron Judge digs in now. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 9-5. Base is empty with 2 away. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. He swings and fouls one off. The Yankees looking to rally. Crow Armstrong should have it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Cubs slug their way to a win in this one.
Nice work out of the
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the New York Yankees and the Chicago Cubs. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. So just about set now. And on the hill today, Shota Imanaga. What should we keep an eye on here?
Boog, one of the keys for him is being able to change speeds. You know, the ball doesn't come from a high angle, so it can be a little flat crossing the zone. He needs to create some deception with his pitches. Maybe pause a bit, slow down, speed up, and force this lineup to guess the timing instead of settling into a consistent rhythm.
Makes the grab, one down. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Big time power.
Number 99, Aaron Judge.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts.
Bo Armstrong puts it away. 2 down. Here is Goldschmidt. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Horner makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back here at the friendly confines. Showing the slab in today's game. Max Fried. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Hey. Power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at bat.
Just missed.
1-1.
And strike two.
1-2.
Half lays off. Out to short. Throws to first in time. One gone, bottom half of the first. So up now for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. First pitch just misses. One out, bases empty. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
And there's 2 down.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Kyle Tucker stands in now, looks at that one inside. Nice grab. Over to first. What a play. Inning over. Second inning set to go. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Shota back to work. There's the strike.
0-1.
one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Ben Rice stands in here, takes ball one low. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
All over that one right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Rice, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. In the dirt, but kept close. Ground ball could be two. To Horner at second for one, and that's two. Bottom of the second, and here is Seiya Suzuki. Max Fried will go to work. Ouch, that one drilled him. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busting down the first baseline. Beat the throw pretty easily.
And here comes Dansby Swanson. Flips it from the ground. That's one. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry. Now it's Justin Turner. Out to short. In plenty of time to first, and they go down fast. 3 outs on 3 pitches. Here at Wrigley Field, DJ LeMahieu to start it off. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. The pitch to LeMahieu. Check swing. He went. And that's strike 2. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Tucker snags it, and there's one down. Brian De La Cruz stepping in now for the Yankees. Way high with that one. Ball one. Upstairs. Right side. Reaching down, makes the catch. And up next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. In the air out to center. And that'll do it. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. And the batter now, Matt Shaw. On the corner for a strike. It's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
High fly ball, right field. Judge has it sized up. 1 up, 1 down. Carson Kelly, the next to hit. Yeah, that's fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Still tied at 0, last of the third. Next one in the dirt. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. On to first, in time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. Nico Horner will come up to hit. Swing and a ball popped in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. On the north side of Chicago, John Shelby and Chris Singleton out of the fourth. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Bellinger in his 8th season, 29 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Fouled off. He was late. Ripped on a line. Bo Armstrong makes the play. One away. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Way upstairs. Ball 1. Ripped to third. Toss to Turner. And that quickly 2 away. Paul Goldschmidt now. He's 0 for 1. There's a swing and a drive. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. He put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Go ahead run at second. Top half of inning number 4. Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. Here's a 2-0. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
This is one of those situations where the pitcher may not really want to deal with the guy in the box, and you got to be aware of that. Take your walk. I couldn't do it, but I think he can.
Runner at second, 2 down.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
And it remains 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 on, 2 outs. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
This one in the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. In the dirt, nothing happening on the bases, though. And that'll load the bases.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
2 outs, bases full. DJ LeMahieu stepping in now for the Yankees. Oh, nice stop on a slide. And that's a great play for the out. Back here at Wrigley Field, bottom 4, here's the left fielder, Ian Happ. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. That ball's carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track. So digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong. He's 0 for 1. Infield looks like they're expecting a bunt with speed at the plate. Swing and a foul straight back. Up the middle, base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together for him. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Brings it in. And there's 2 down. Now here is Seiya Suzuki. Reached on an infield single his first time. Little chopper rolls foul.
1-1.
In the dirt, blocked. With the go-ahead run at the plate, we're here in the bottom of the 4th. Step off, throw to first.
No,
Crow
he's in there,
Armstrong
safe.
dives back in safely. The pitch. Foul ball there. In the dirt, and the runner holds. To first, and he breaks for second. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Brian De La Cruz. Shota back to work. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Fouled off down the right side. The 1-1. That one ripped, but foul. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's the first out. So up next, Oswaldo Cabrera, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Swanson throws to first, and a couple of quick outs. And here comes Bellinger. And first offering is fouled off.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
The next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that one upstairs. Very high with that one. Now 3-1. That's ball 4. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone. 2 outs, runner at first. Aaron Judge at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position. Paul Goldschmidt. will climb. The Yankees going with a pinch hitter, Trent Grisham. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish. 2 on, 2 outs. Laser base hit. Oh, he botches it. Manages a throw to third. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And a run scores.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. But no advance from the runners. Judge on third. Grisham at first. 2 out of the inning. The Yankees going with a pinch hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Well, they're going with the lefty bat here, Boog, trying to improve that matchup for a very important at bat in this game. Kind of goes without saying, but straining these 2 runners in scoring position right here. It feels.
Oh, that got him on the mound. Gets it there in time, though, and they get it out of the play. Back here at the friendly confines, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Seiya Suzuki. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Next offering upstairs. Next offering is fouled back. And that's outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
2 strikes.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first. Got him.
He's out.
1 away on the strikeout. Dansby Swanson stands in. He hit into a double play his first time up. And a foul ball. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes. One, 2.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. And very nicely done for the out. Here's Justin Turner. Grounded out to short in his first trip. And a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Fought off foul.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Up and in. Now 1-2.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
That misses off the outside edge.
2-2.
Swing and a bouncer out to short. Fires over to Bellinger, and Turner is retired. That is the inning. And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the catcher, Ben. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And it's into the bleachers, out of here. A towering shot to center. And they add to their lead. It's 3-0. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. First offering misses badly for ball one.
You know, these Yankees, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far, and that's something they should feel very good about.
Tosses to first. Out. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. Here's DJ LeMay. Swing and a ball popped up. Horner makes the catch for the 2nd out. 2 outs. Base is empty. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Jason Dominguez. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Around first and hustling for second. And it's a 2-out double off the bench.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And now Oswaldo Cabrera. Yankees. Up by 3. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Austin Wells looking for a 2-out hit with a runner in scoring position. Outside. This one in the dirt. 3-0 down. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Coming home. He will score.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
Here's Cody Bellinger. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Wells comes round and he scores. It's 5-0.
This offense is on fire. 3 extra base hits in a row. They got a pitch he could drive.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. First and second. Two outs. Trent Grisham getting ready to hit. And there's a foul ball. Comes up empty. Bellinger, the lead runner, out at second. Judge on at first with 2 down. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. Bottom of the 6th inning, and here is Matt Shaw. On the ground, out to short. Zips it across.
He's out.
1 up, 1 down. Carson Kelly now at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
And that is out of play. Just missed. That
Ball
one
3.
misses, and now 3-1. And it's ball 4. He missed down low. Here's Nico Horner.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared. No,
Rip back to the mound, and that got him. First and second, one out. Ian Happ up to hit. Ball one there.
Strike.
And a fastball clips the outside corner for a strike. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back. And that one's gone into the bleachers. A 3-run homer. It's 5-3. So one out, nobody on. And up next for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. And takes low for ball one. Still only one out here in the inning. Fastball for a strike.
well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Late that time, and it's strike two. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That K is his third of the game. Here's Kyle Tucker. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball. Right through there for a strike. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. All set for the start of the inning. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Wicks, a 6'3" lefty. He features a four-seam fastball. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. It has the distance, gone. And they add a run. It's 6-3. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Pitch misses there, and it's a ball and a strike. On the ground, a second, might be two. There's one. Relay to first, double play. And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in.
I think 4 6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Swanson whips it across. That's the third out. Here at Wrigley Field. Luke Weaver comes on trying to close it out.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And makes the grab. One down. So digging in, Dansby Swanson.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
There's a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Oh, look at the stop. Gathers and throws. He is safe, and that was bang, bang at first. So now Turner in on that right side. Has grounded out a couple of times. And that one is inside. Man at first, one away. Ground ball right side, could be two. Bellinger over to second, back to the pitcher covering, double play, and that's the ball game. Fried with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.